Stakeholders in Africa's tech space gathered in Lagos on Saturday for BlockFest Africa, a regional event focused on the role of blockchain and Web3 technologies across the continent. The forum brought together developers, educators, founders, and policymakers to exchange views on emerging trends, regulation, and potential applications of blockchain in various sectors. Event convener Olaoyenikan Samuel said the goal was to create space for dialogue and collaboration within the industry while encouraging broader understanding of blockchain's evolving role in Africa. Discussions also touched on the challenges of adoption and the need for context-specific approaches to ensure the technology meets local development needs.
I created this event because I'm just tired of Africans playing catch-up. We need to build platforms like this to bring builders, to bring creators, to bring the government, to bring people involved in compliance under one roof. So we find a way to collaborate and build the future of Africa together. Our education should not just be done in such a way that people are being educated to just survive, but people are educated enough for them to dominate, which is a major problem. For developers, people are taught, to be developers just to work under people and not just to be founders, which is a major problem. And if we don't, have education, to be excellent enough for us to dominate the global stage, for us to dominate global platforms, for us to be, high ranking in everything, we are just always going to be playing catch up. And I just keep saying this because it is what is happening. And until these things change, we are just going to be doing the same things over and over again.
The government understands that the power of the economy is in the hands of the youth. The government understands that talents abound in this country that we can export even for economic gains. The government understands that the future belongs to the youth. The demography of Nigeria suggests so. With a national policy on blockchain issued by NITDA, it tells you clearly that the government is focused and knows exactly what we are speaking to. Of course, blockchain is the foundational base for every digital asset experiment. And so, clearly we understand that. The SEC is fully aware. We are regulating the space by virtue of the ISA number 2 of 2025. It clearly tells you that the government is fully aware and the government is taking responsibility for this space because it involves Nigerians.
We are building products that are going global, even though we've, after we've done so well in Nigeria and the African markets, our volume speaks, how far we've gone. So I feel like, Web3 innovation is a reasonable way for Nigerians to reach the global markets. We've missed out on a lot of things in the past, but, for Web3, for this our generation, we can actually catch up and innovate.
This is the biggest Web3 event that's ever happened in Nigeria and I think in the whole of Africa. So this event helps brings different creatives in Web3, different Web3 users and different Web3 builders together to be able to connect and be able to build meaningful connections, learn, and be able to progress their career.